I love this woman. Welcome back. Debbie Matenopoulos is a TV host icon with quite an impressive resume, like working for MTV and landing a job on the original cast of The View before even turning 23. Can you believe that? She's here to chat with us all about that and her new lifestyle series where she showcases her incredible cooking skills. Welcome to the show, Debbie.
Yeah, Debbie! Hi, I'm just Instagramming you guys.
Yes. Debbie, we love that. Debbie, you're also, I don't think people realize that you're one of the women out there that uplift and empower other women in the industry. I can tell you when I was on my way up, you were like very quick to lift me up and just always gave great advice, always made sure that I felt empowered. And I have to tell you, unfortunately, that's pretty rare in this industry. So love you forever, your biggest fan.
Aww.
It's true.
You know how I feel about you. It literally makes me want to cry. I mean, I always say that, like, we are our own worst enemy, ladies. We are better together. There is power in numbers. And when we lift each other up and celebrate each other's successes, there's only more successes for all of us. I promise you that. I promise you. There's no stopping us when we bind together. So it's super important to do that, to help other girls, because you're right. See, when I was coming up, it was very different. People were not trying to help you. They were trying to step on you and kick you out of the way so they could get that job. And there's so much room for us. There's so many jobs for all of us.
Amen.
It's okay.
Yeah, you've seen it. You jumped on the scene. I mean, 22 years old when you joined the original cast of The View. I can't even imagine being 22 years old. Look at you right there. What was your audition experience like?
School of Journalism.
Oh my gosh, look. I look like
Look at you.
It was wow. It was. First of all, I did not think I was going to get that job. Let me be real clear. Can I say hi to Jeff, too? Hi, honey. I love you as well.
I was going to pay you a very nice compliment as well, but I want you to answer this question first. I'm next.
Okay. So I went to a party. I was working at MTV at the time. I was 17 years old, working at MTV, going to NYU. And a friend of mine was leaving New York to go become a weatherman, like in Idaho, because he was trying to break into the business. And as anyone who's in television and news, they know, like, you're not going to start in a big market like New York. They're going to send you somewhere else. So he's having a going away party, of all places, at Calvin Klein's house uptown.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm a kid and I'm thinking, what? Calvin Klein's house? Oh, I have to go see this, right? So at the same time, I have school the next morning. I'm, I don't really, it was like a Thursday or something. I go up there. I'm at the party, and I think I'll just say for a minute, this guy says, hey, will you come to this meeting with Barbara Walters and Bill Getty tomorrow about a show called The View from Here. They didn't even really know the name of the show at the point. And talk to them and have a meeting about being on this show. I had pink hair, first of all, because I was working at MTV at that time. And they dyed my hair pink at House of Style because they would just use PAs instead of actually paying someone. They would just take you out. Hey, come over here, let's do your hair. So I had pink hair. Why would Barbara Walters ever want to work with me? The next morning I wake up, I go to school. I get to MTV and my roommate says to me, hey, you got to go to ABC right now. They're waiting for you. You told that guy you were coming. I did not think at all that this was going to happen. I go to ABC, which is very corporate uptown, wearing boots to my knees, an A-line miniskirt, and a baby tee that has John Travolta's face on it that said Barbarino from Welcome Back Home. Okay. With pink hair and a bowling bag. I mean, what? They were looking at me like, is this woman here for a singing telegram? Who is this girl? So I go in there, I sit down, I start talking to Bill Getty, and, at first I'm really nervous because everyone's giving me crazy looks in this office building. And then when I start talking to him, it was just totally like just having a conversation. Barbara comes in, we start chatting, and it was just an interview. You can't fail an interview about yourself. And they're literally just asking me about myself. They say, great, lovely to meet you. Okay, we'll get back to you. I get a phone call saying they want you to come up and do an audition in 2 weeks at the, I think it was the Essex House. It was one of the big hotels on the park. So I go back to this audition. I walk in, and it is a sea of famous people, a sea, and me. I mean, I was not famous. I did not know anyone. I had no business being there. And the most I thought I would get out of this was going to be a really great cocktail story to share with my friends and be like, you'll never believe I met Barbara Walters. She's an icon. This is incredible, blah, blah, blah. So I start to realize I'm way in over my head at this audition, and I think that's it. I've taken it too far. It's time for me to go home. I'm too young to be here. I have no experience. All I do is work at MTV, and they, throw me on the air every once in a while because they don't want to pay anybody. So I said, okay, I'm getting out of here. I turn around out of the room full of people like Joan Rivers, Veronica Webb, Emmy, Mother Love, big people at that time. Every newswoman you could possibly imagine. I turn around and walk out, and as I'm walking out to go back to MTV, because I had no intention of doing this audition, Barbara Walters is standing at the door when I open it to leave.
Debbie.
So if I had left a minute earlier or a minute later, or if she had come a minute later, my life would be completely different.
Well, Debbie, I could listen to that all day. Unfortunately, we're running out of time here. I do want to pay my respects here. I love you so much. When I came on Home and Family, you guys were so great. You not only help women, you help men too. So I want to say I love you, but we got to get to you filming your new series, A Cheerful Heart and Home. Tell us all about it.
Okay, so I am doing a new show for the network GAC, the family networks GAC, GAC Living, and GAC Family, and we have a free brand new app that you can get on iOS and on Apple and Apple TV. It is, and on your smartphones, it's awesome. You can just go to the App Store and download it. And basically, it's a television show of short form content of me doing whatever I want to do. It's one of my favorite things I've ever done in this business, because when the producers that all got together from my former show said, hey, let's do this, they said, what do you want to do? And I said, what do you mean what I would do? They said, you can do whatever you want to do. So I do fashion, I do cooking, I do DIYs, I do kids stuff, I do workouts and mindfulness. And it is so easy. It's at your fingertips. It's on your smartphone, and it's also going to be streaming on greatamericancommunity.com, as well as running linearly on the GAC networks very soon. So it's a lot of fun, you guys. It's just like Home and Family.
I mean, you wear so many hats. We honestly can never get enough of you, so we're just going to have you in studio. But always proud of you, Debbie. Proud to know you. Congratulations. DBL Nation, download the Great American Community app to watch Debbie on A Cheerful Heart and Home. New episodes are out every Monday and Friday. We'll be right back. We love you so much.
Thank you.
Love you, Debbie.